Hi, I'm KA, and I wanted to use this opportunity to tell you a little bit about everyone who is a part of Aquarius Nation here. I wanted to kind of talk individually about everyone and what they're going to be bringing to the whole picture of what Aquarius Nation is all about. And I will start with Hi'ilani. And Hi'ilani is such an amazing woman. She was actually, if you know about human design, she was in the first group of students that were taught human design from Ra Uruhu, who actually passed right after the planet Uranus went into Aries, right after the earthquake in Japan, which was on the same day of my birthday. So all those things happened all at once, and she was the first student. And I actually met her when I was living in Arizona in a town called Queen Creek, on a road called Happy Road. And I met her there, and she was the one who first exposed me to human design, and which we're going to have a section on that too, to show everyone's chart who's included here, so you can see how we all kind of work together. And she gave me all of her studies, all of the recorded tapes and books that she had gotten when she studied human design, and that's how I then learned it on my own and integrate that too into the readings that I do. And she's just profound, and she has these abilities. She kind of, like people who can do distance healing, and I should share that story because that kind of changed my life. But so she was living in Guam, and she wanted to do a bodywork session on me. I was living in Berkeley, California, and she wanted to do a bodywork session on me as a gift. And what she did was I already blink a lot anyway because I move a lot. And like, even with this, I'm having to train myself to not like, I'm always kind of moving. It's just who I am. It's really hard for me to sit still. And you won't even see me like this for very long because, I don't know, that drives me crazy. And I know other people can do it. I don't know how they do it, but I'm like, and it's just who I am though, and I'm not going to question that, and I'm not going to change that because it's perfect. But so anyway, when I grew up, I thought I was so ugly, and I didn't have any self-confidence that I was an attractive person at all. And when people would look at me, I was like, I know, I'm hideous. That's how I interpreted. That's how I interpreted other people looking at me until I was about 21. It was the first time I really was like, hey, I'm not hideous like I think. But so anyway, this happens to people who feel that way, but I ended up getting a kind of twitch with my eyes, and I would blink like 100 times more than you already see me blink. But I just was always blinking, and I couldn't help it, but it was like, stop looking at me. I know, I'm hideous, I know. And anyway, without even asking her, because I had grown so used to it that I didn't even really know I did it. I mean, I did, but I didn't know anybody else noticed it. But so she actually took that away, while living in Guam, doing this body work on me, and later on she had asked, so how is your blinking? And I'm like, what? And oh, I was like, you're right, I don't do that anymore. So I don't have that reaction of don't look at me, and that whole thing. But so this is just to tell you a little bit of her gifts. They're profound. And even when I first met her, like, so much that she would talk about, like, my body understood it, but you still were like, uh-huh, okay. Like, there's something to it, but it's still all these words and placements that you're like, I don't get it. And that's how a lot of people talk in when they do have the ability to access this higher way of talking, that more of us are understanding it now. And she definitely, she's writing blogs on here about what's going on energetically, what's going on in your body, what's, you know, what we're all going through together. And but her speaking is so clear now, and it's so awesome, and it just nails it. So I encourage you to check out the What's Up with the Celestial Weather, which is going to be me and her talking about that and sharing what we're experiencing to help you understand what's going on with you too, because you're not going to believe how right on it is. And you can just come and read this stuff, and you're going to know, you're going to feel an instant kind of calm and understanding of like, okay, I'm okay. That's why I'm putting all this weight on in my belly, and that's why I'm having all these headaches, and that's why I wake up between 3 and 5 every morning. And, you know, these are all kind of things that we're all going through, and we'll be sharing them to help you understand, because like I say, the moment you understand, you let it go. You know, the moment you're not still up there, what's this all about? What's this all about? Why am I? What is that? What is that? You know, once you hear from someone else, oh, we're all going through that, then you're, you know, instantly at peace. So you can check out her link to see all the other services, books she's writing, and stuff like that. But yeah, she's really special, and I'm so honored to have her with us. And she's a dear friend of mine. For like 9 years we've known each other since when I was living in Arizona. And so let's see who's next. I do actually have lists this time, because I'm like, who are the people? Alexandra. Alexandra is extra. And I met her when I was living in Oakland. Loved her instantly. I mean, she's just like, she's so amazing. Like, she's one of those people that she walks in the room and she's just like, hey, you know, like you're all like, who's that? And it's not like she steals it, you know, like in a bad sort of way, but she steals your attention because she's so dynamic. I mean, she's probably one of the brightest, lightest people I've ever in my life met. And you know, it's kind of interesting that it probably connects to her being so sexually free and open and uninhibited. And, you know, she's going to be talking a lot about sexuality. I mean, everything sexual. There's going to be nothing that she won't talk about, nothing that she won't share. This is for men and women. Men can learn so much from her, and I encourage you to follow her religiously, because guys don't know a lot, and she knows that. We all know that. No one talks about it. We just accept it, you know. And she's going to share so much wisdom of the vagina, and she's going to share so much wisdom of sexuality just on all levels. I don't know how else to put it except everything. She's going to share everything. You know, and I encourage you to ask questions, make comments on any of her blog listings. If there's anything you are wondering about, please share it with us, because we're all about, we love questions. And like, yes, we will absolutely get right on it, and we want to know what you want to know and what you want her to talk about. She's also doing seminars, so if you have any kind of need for her speaking to a large group of people, I wish she could get in there and do the sex ed at schools. I should probably talk to her about doing some videos. We'll get them in schools as the new sex ed, 2011 sex ed instead of 1950s sex ed. You know, so yeah, she's amazing now, and you'll feel it when you watch her. She's powerful. I adore her. She's my Alexandra. And another, like, it's a great honor to have her with us. And, you know, she's also a DJ, so she'll be bringing some music for us too, which will be nice. She's a DJ in New York City. And so let's see, who's next? Okay, Mariah. Mariah I met here in Santa Fe. I'm here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. She's from Finland. Found Santa Fe like so many people do here, and they just are like, this is home. Like me too, I say this is home, but I know I'm traveling through. I think I'm here to start this, but then I'm out of here and off to something new. I feel like yeah. But anyway, we're not talking about me here. Mariah. So she's an amazing, like there's this ancient, old soul wisdom inside of her. She's going to be doing tarot readings and combining all these systems to give you a really powerful reading for you. And she's also an amazing musician. I don't really know much about that, but I know that's her true love and her huge thing. So she's someone too I hope will be bringing some music for us. But yeah, she just, there's something about her energy. Like, I didn't even need to know her before I invited her in here, because my soul recognized her soul and was like, wow, this woman's doing something powerful. So she's going to be doing tarot readings for us, talking empowering words. She's already written some things just to help ground you, get you on the right track. And I think with her, what we're going to have her do is maybe some kind of Skype readings for you, or maybe just like doing a tarot card spread, taking a picture, uploading it, and then explaining it to you through verbal. We're still kind of figuring out how we're going to get her in the internet instead of just in one location here of Santa Fe giving people awesome readings. So that's Mariah. And let's see, who else is there? I forget. Winnie Dubois. So Winnie I met in Arizona. She's in Colorado now. Passed through New Mexico too. I got to connect with her again here. She was living here. She's just an amazing woman. Like, Winnie is so, like, that set in her ways, strong, say it like it is, not backing down, determination. She's powerful, and like, she's going to be bringing a lot of she's like someone who will share wisdom with us to keep us in a sustainable life, local. She's going to share a lot about food, urban planning, sustainability, everything I think of, like, that's why I say, like, keeping us alive and not needing big corporations, getting food from other sources. She's going to share a lot of that wisdom. And she's just profound. I just love Winnie. I mean, she's not talking on here yet, but when she does get on here, you'll really be like, wow, she knows a lot about the earth and us. I don't even know how to put it. It's so earthy that I don't know how to put it. So we might just have to wait to see what she brings. Recipes, kind of enlightening us on all these kind of food things, how to do this, how to nourish us. I think a lot of people in Aquarius Nation are nourishing you from the outside in a way, and like through wisdom, through empowerment. Hers is like from the inside out, like with food, and yeah, so that's Winnie. And then Stephanie I met in Oakland. Stephanie is fantastic. Stephanie has one of the most amazing birth charts too. Like, almost everything is in Scorpio and Sag. And she's too young now to really know how powerful she is, and hopefully she'll blossom through this and really see. I mean, I think she has an inkling of how powerful she is, but I don't think she's really reached the culmination of really the hugeness that she's going to do in this world. Amazing woman. I mean, just wonderful, just the greatest spirit. But she's going to be bringing beauty aspects to Aquarius Nation. And she's been working on this recipe book of holistic skincare, beauty care items that you can make on your own. So that'll be really great, and hopefully we'll be having that as an ebook, so she can sell them through us, and just sharing, like, how to take care of ourselves without putting all the poisonous chemicals on our skin, which is what everybody's doing right now. When you go out and buy all those big brands out there, it's all poison, and your skin takes in everything, so that's a doozy. So yeah, she's going to be bringing that wisdom to us, and also just the spirit of someone who's so fantastic. Like, everybody loves Stephanie, everybody in her life loves her, and so I'm really honored to have her with us. That's great. And then let's see. Oh, Tony. Tony Vanzo is my nephew, and he is the